Sunspot Gallery. Please subscribe to the channel.
I'm completely open-minded.
Phil, is it still capable, like, is it still possible to buy stuff from your shop? I'm not one of these shills. Now, if you're watching this video right now, you might be saying to yourself, what the hell is he talking about? Phil has a shop? Yes. I did actually go to a website called Cafe Press, and I created a line of stuff with cool logos like this one and many others that is still live. That website still exists. You go to cafepress.com/darksidephil. You're going to see not only stuff with me, but also stuff of the Super Turbo Revolution from years ago. Remember that? Holy shit. That was, what, 2011? So Revo, ST Revo, that kind of merch is on there. And there's shirts catered to me, to John Rambo, to Howard, and everyone that was involved in the Super Turbo Revolution. You can actually get those shirts there. And I'm going to be honest with everyone. I'm not one of these shills who you see me in every video wearing my t-shirt. Oh, and you should, by the way, go to my site and buy my merch. I've never been about that. And really, the primary reason I ever made merch was as fan service for people who were interested in getting it, all right? Here's the bottom line. I said this the day that I released the store in 2010. I make about $1 per item over there. That's right. I make $1 per item. I basically make the minimum amount of profit possible on every piece of merch that was ever on that website. Now, I haven't mentioned this website, I think, in over a year now. Probably the last time was when someone asked me about it on Ask the King. It's been quite some time. So that website has cobwebs on it. It's still there. It's still up and running and functional. You can still buy stuff. And by the way, it's international. It ships worldwide, and it even calculates your shipping cost for you right on the website. But I don't talk about it because that's not the kind of person I am. You never see me trying to sell you this or sell you that or sell you this or sell you that. I want to give you free and entertaining content, and you watch it, and by watching it, you pay me back. And that's the relationship we've always had. So that's why I'm not like that. Same reason why I'm not the kind of person who here on Twitch TV, I'm begging for donations constantly. I'm not. I want to earn my living. So by all means, you want to laugh, head over to cafepress.com/darksidephil. Look at the ancient merchandise that's there. That's still readily available for purchase. So if you ever wanted to buy something, you could. But just know I make almost nothing on it. It's more for your benefit than mine. Okay? Obviously, you'll be looking to sell your condo after you find a new place. Are there any other repairs that you plan on doing before you move out? This place needs a lot of work. So I'm going to have some minor patch-up work done to all the walls. Yes, the whole place will need a coat of paint. I'm probably going to have a professional come in here and clean the rugs. Just the whole place is going to need a once-over. One cool advantage that I have is that I do have this bar unit. You guys saw it. You probably can't see it anymore. But I used to have this bar unit where people could sit and eat and have drinks or whatever, and that's custom made. No other units in this condo facility have that. That was custom made for this unit when it was meant to sell. But the bottom line is this. It's bad news, unfortunately. I've looked at all the listings of people selling units in this condo. They're all listed for or selling at prices lower than what I paid for this condo when it was new. So basically, my unit has depreciated in value since I bought it. And it's actually looking to me like when I sell this condo later this year, if I can sell it later this year, I may be stuck with it and be paying 2 mortgages for a while, that I may have to sell it for less than what I owe the bank, which means I have to significantly dip into my savings to pay off the balance of the mortgage just to get the fuck out of here. I've even looked into renting this place, and I found out that the average rental income, I think, is like just over $1,000 for a unit like this, $1,000 a month. I found out that my current mortgage payment plus the fees for the condo association are more than that. So if I were to rent this place, I'd be losing money every month that I'm renting it. Plus, I'd have legal responsibility to fix things that go wrong, like a leaky pipe or a problem with the bathroom. I'd have to have someone come fix it, and I'm already losing money, so why the hell would I keep it? Will you keep your couch, the famous couch, when you move? I'd hate to see it go. Well, I hate to say it too, but this baby, she's seen her time come and go. This couch is worn out. Right, the cushion I'm sitting on right now, which is the cushion I do vlogs on, is super sunken in and low to the couch because I sit on it more than anything else. This is where I sit when I game. This is where I sit when I do vlogs, where I sit when I do everything. The couch is worn the hell out. It's dirty. it needs to go. So when I move, there will be no more brown couch, but there's going to be a whole new setup. I'll probably be doing stuff from my new office. Maybe I'll be doing stuff from my living room. Who knows what I'll be doing, but it's going to be a new, fun, different experience, okay? Phil, I have 2 questions if you don't mind. One is easy enough. Will you be attending Too Many Games or ScrewTac Gaming Convention again this year? Well, I'll answer that one very quickly. I don't know. All right, so now the second part of Golden Boy Mikey's question, which is the funny part that I wanted to get to. He says, second question is this. I stayed away from your work for a good while due to the fact that I was always told, wait till you hear this, don't support Phil because he's anti-gay and he funds anti-gay foundations. Huh? Now, before I even go to the rest of the question, where could anyone get any kind of evidence to support that I'm anti-gay and that I actually fund anti-gay, foundations? What? That is incredibly ridiculous. That is, wow. The ridiculous amount of misinformation about me on the internet, it's just unfounded. The bullshit that people spew out of their mouths about me. I can't believe that someone actually stayed away from me believing that, all right? So let me continue. After watching your content, I can't see any signs of this. I hear the occasional gay joke in your playthroughs, but you're not doing it with malice or hate. Just joking for fun, which I actually do myself. So some of the stereotypes in the culture are easily hilarious to make fun of. I saw your huge announcement video, and I understand that people say false stuff about you all the time. But as a gay fan, I just want to ask from the source. Is there any truth to this gay hate accusation, or is it all bullshit? I hope it's bullshit, because I really enjoy your content, and it makes me laugh, even the gay jokes. Yeah, anyone who watches my content, all right, and doesn't just watch if the only video you ever watched had a big gay joke in it, sure, taken out of frame of reference, maybe you think I'm a bigot or something, or I hate, homosexuals. That's not the case at all. I am an equal opportunity jokester. You'll see in my videos that I will joke about everything. I'll joke about Asians, I'll joke about Mexicans, I'll joke about Middle Eastern people, I'll joke about white people, I'll joke about black people, I'll joke about gays, I'll joke about women, I'll joke about everything. Because that's comedy. Comedy is like you're not always harping on the same thing. It's when you always harp on the same thing that you can tell that maybe there's a little nugget of truth behind what someone's saying. But I think if you watch the videos that I put out, there's never some kind of a ringing pattern of me consistently doing the same stuff. Now, sure, it's funny to watch Cortez do funny stuff in Mass Effect 3 and me be like, oh no, Cortez is after me. It's funny because, I'm a straight dude. I'm not anti-gay. I just think it's funny to joke about stuff. And obviously, what's happened here is what's happened with a lot of stuff. Oh, I need to slander Phil's name because I don't like him, or I'm mad at him because he insulted me at some point, or he's really changed this year. He's all about negativity, so let me destroy his name, right? Instead of ignoring the person you don't like, let's destroy him. And that's what they did. They spread all this misinformation. I'm sure people out there say that I'm racist, I'm sexist, I'm anti-gay, I hate dogs, Martians are dicks, and I'm only about the money. I hate my fans. I hate people who subscribe to me. I don't give back. I'm not appreciative. I got an ego the size of Mount Rushmore. And in all of that, there may be, again, a nugget of truth here or there.
In all of that, there may be, again, a nugget of truth here or there.
But those ridiculously overgeneralized statements are preposterous. And I challenge anyone, I do, to actually take shit in context and then tell me that I'm anything like that. Because I'm not. I have friends of every race, creed, and sexual denomination. I always have and I always will. I'm completely open-minded. The person who actually was the head admin of my fan site, thekingofhate.com, was gay. And she just recently resigned because of some stuff going on in her life. But I don't have a problem. Like, people are ridiculous to say this shit. It's so unfounded. But no, there's no truth to any of that bullshit. I will always have people slandering my name for the rest of my life because of the kind of public figure that I am, and I'm a very vocal public figure. People are going to take this clip from this video and take it out of context, or they'll take this clip and then they'll play one joke that was a gay joke and say, see, Phil really does hate gays. Because that's what people do. When they're petty and they're little people, they have to fucking insult people who have the kind of reach and the span and the scope of the voice that I have and the people who love to watch my content. So I apologize, sir, if you took it the wrong way, if you thought I was anti-gay in any way, I'm not. I'm not bigoted in any way or prejudiced or biased in any way like that. So I hope this has clarified the situation. Whew.